Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of PolyNerdic Playtest. Today, as you can see, we are taking a look at H1Z1, the open beta on the PlayStation 4. And man, do I got some thoughts about this one. It is a Battle Royale game. You know, one of those. That's the big trend everyone's chasing. This is the first non-Fortnite Battle Royale game that I know of to show up on PlayStation 4. Xbox has PUBG and the game preview program. You have to pay money to get into that. PlayStation 4 has H1Z1 here. It's free for everyone. But I do need to show what you're dealing with here. It's free. It's an open beta. But you can buy things. Buy cosmetics and stuff. You get these crates. Crates come in with stuff like this. Skins and whatnot. Like, ooh, my assault rifle's got like a magma pattern to it. Or that weird paint job. Or I got this cool skull mask. Got this jacket. You know, stuff like this. You know, this is the sort of shit that you get in the crates. Alright? Not a problem with any of that. Except for, look at how many crowns the crates cost. Now, I can't show you because I'm streaming on the PlayStation. If I go to the store, it won't show you the store. But keep in mind the amount of money there that they're asking for the crowns, alright? Right now on the PlayStation Store, 2,150 crowns. So not even fully half of the 55 crates, or not even enough for 28 crates. 2,150, 2,150 crowns will cost you 20 bucks. So this 5,000 crown, 55 crate thing here is that's 50 bucks easily. I didn't do the full amount, obviously. I did, but you're looking at 50 bucks. You're looking at the price of a game for some cosmetics. Now, granted, 55 crates, 5 rare or better skins per crate, and oh no, wait, I'm reading that wrong. 5 rare or better skins, or 50 common or better skins. So if I'm reading that properly, that's $50 for 55 skins. And it's randomized. It's a damn slot machine here. This is the kind of stuff, like, I understand they need to make money. You know, they pull in money. People are willing to put money into this, and that allows them to improve the game. I understand that's how the game works. But I personally cannot approve of $50 on 50 skins. Now, granted, that is a much better deal than the Fortnite situation, where skins are like 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, but that's ridiculous. As for the actual game, though, let's get into it. It is very much a early build of the game. You'll see some of the stuff I'm talking about when we get in here. The controls are actually pretty good. They're about what you expect for this style of game. The environment's pretty bland, but I mean, most of these games have bland-ass environments, especially the ones that are more serious. It controls well. It's a Battle Royale thing, though. I mean, by now, if you don't know what Battle Royale is about, I don't know what to tell you. It's 100 people, close to 100 people, if 100 people are playing. Drop into an area, scavenge for guns, weapons, armor. Every so often, the area you're playing in constricts, whereas Fortnite uses a storm, and PUBG uses the force field. H1Z1 uses a poison gas cloud. I think H1Z1 right now has a balance issue with how fast the cloud circles in. Because I feel like I've spent every one of my matches fleeing the cloud more than combating people or trying to survive. Like, it's real quick, and maybe that's intentional, but I think it needs to be rebalanced a little bit. It does this every time you drop in. You drop into a blank gray space, and then you can see a little bit of ground behind you or beneath you. Yeah, we're gonna aim for those buildings right there. Unlike other Battle Royale games, you are randomly dropped in here. They don't give you the choice. It's just everybody drops at random spots on the map. So that removes some of the strategy of these. Alright. See what we can find real quick. Alright, I've got a shotgun. A pistol. I'll take the ammo. Oh, get some makeshift armor. But yeah, this is a fucking battle royale game. Okay, I'm inside the circle, I think. Yeah, just barely. So, I will spend most of this match looking for people to kill or get killed by, because much like PUBG, I am not great at it. I do get killed in first encounters a whole lot. Oh, bandages. See, 60 seconds. It doesn't give you a lot of time to, Oh, no. I want my shotgun. I don't want the crossbow. Mm-mm. Can I find a fucking backpack, man? Alright, I'll take that. I lucked out in the last match and had one of the big crates fall right in front of me. I was just strolling along, and suddenly this crate fell out of the sky. Gave me good armor. Alright, we need to make a move for it. Here comes the gas. See, it's the format that I say the average gamer is very aware of nowadays, because these things are huge. This is the big trend everybody's chasing. It's fun. It is what it is, though. If you've played one battle royale game at this point, you've played them all. As much as I dislike Fortnite, I still have to say that it's the most polished of the bunch. What do we have here? Some trailers. Can I go in them? I need a fucking backpack, guys. Can you give me a backpack? Can someone have a backpack? That's what I need more than anything. Fuck me, man. Oh, here we go. Any backpacks? Well, my first aid kits are helpful, but I need more storage. Well, no. No backpacks. One thing I don't like is that it pops into first person when you aim. I would like a third person aiming mode, personally. That's just more my style. Doesn't really matter, though. I'm not the best at the combat in these games, so oftentimes if I don't get the drop on somebody, I die anyway. But maybe that could be because I'm not so good with the first person aiming in this game. Okay, my inventory's full. I would really love a backpack. I don't like the way the cars control in this game. They're a big part of it, though, because as you can see, the toxic gas is going to be released soon. And I probably won't make it to the inside the circle this time. I can't quite decide which game looks better or worse, this or PUBG. I think the character models are a little more polished in this, but I think the world needs more work than PUBG's, although they both do the texture thing. Although this one I have not had the experience of landing and then having to wait on the building textures to pop in. I think it's cool to see that PlayStation has a Battle Royale game that's more of a serious military style shooter, and because, you know, for all this time they've only had Fortnite, which Fortnite plays fine. It's not my cup of tea, though. Like, I don't like the building and all that stuff. The cartoony aesthetic doesn't do it for me. The shooting's alright. They've improved it quite a bit over the time of its life or over its lifetime. But it's cool to see a more realistic, in big old quotes, battle royale game on PlayStation. But also, I've noticed that not a lot of people seem to be playing this. It's as you saw at the start of this match, there was only like 88 people. Rarely, when I play PUBG, do I have less than 95, 98 people. I know that's a small numerical difference, but it's a difference. Gotta hurry, get inside the circle. The gas cloud's chasing me. Yeah, but I've only, this is like honestly like my maybe 5th, 6th match in this game. Enough to know that I enjoy what it is, and it's something that I will definitely keep coming back to as it progresses. Yeah, gunfight out there somewhere. I think it needs some work on its sound design. The sound design isn't the best. It's upstairs. Please, could there be a backpack? There we go, laminated tactical armor. Hey, I got a backpack. Finally. Got a backpack just in time to probably go die, but... Alright. Let's keep moving. As I said, this is how every match has gone for me. It's been a constant run for the circle. Gunfire off there to the right, I believe. Yep, up around the hill. Bunch of people fighting. Oh no, a couple people fighting, but it just looked like a bunch of people because of the... Please don't see me. He's coming my way. Gas is closing in. We're gonna get inside the circle and then immediately get into a firefight. Oh no. Not a working vehicle. Had my hopes. My very first match in this game, I finished 7th, I believe it was. I posted a screenshot of it on Twitter. I have not done nearly as well since then. A couple times dying, like 84th. Ooh, we just made it in the circle. As I said, this is how so many of my matches have played out. Just a constant dash to get in the circle. I've got good weapons, I've got decent armor, got a good gun, plenty of ammo, and I'm gonna spend the whole time just trying to not get killed by gas. I think the game could certainly benefit quite a bit from a readjustment on how quickly the gas comes in. Also, I think it's about time we find a more inventive thing than just an ever-enclosing circle. I think Radical Heights was trying something with I think they had like weird, like a grid-based thing, but Boss Key Studios closed down last week, so that's not going to be a factor anymore. Get inside the damn circle. At least this time we're going to get here before the gas closes in on it. Yeah, but if you've ever watched, like, 2 weeks ago I posted a episode of a thing called PolyNerdic Plays PUBG Poorly. And it was largely the same thing. It was just me trying to stay inside the circle. There's one of the crates falling. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, a couple of them. Let's give it a shot. See if there's anything good in it. Oh, someone might already be there. Someone shot at me. Something exploded. There's 20 people alive and the circle's not very big. And I don't see a lot of space here. This guy's just gonna he's gonna do the PUBG thing of driving around inside the circle. Yeah, this PUBG Battle Royale Fortnite trend admittedly is frustrating. Like, I like these game modes a lot, but at the same time I don't want every fucking game to chase this. I don't want every game to be this any more than I want every game to be a live service. Like, there is a finite player base, and if everybody's doing this sort of thing, everybody's wanting you to subscribe to a Destiny style of game, the player bases on all of the games will be much less, and it'll end up being bad for the whole industry. Oh good, the cops are here. Might as well start moving in, because we're not going to have an option shortly. Where's the circle going? Oh, cool, I'm already at the circle. Cool, I died. 13th place. Everybody's here. Oh, that guy lost his car. So, got a nice 13th place on this. Let's play again. Let's do one more. We'll do one more on this playtest. That was not the most skilled combat, obviously. Shooting at a guy standing behind a car. I did not maneuver myself into a good position there. Let's see if this match goes any better or worse. Because I've literally had matches where I randomly dropped into an area with a guy. He got a gun first, and I was dead. And then I've had other matches that have gone like the one we just saw, where I got all the way to the closing moments. Got inside the top 15, top 10. I don't want to sound like I'm super down on the Battle Royale genre. I enjoy these games for what they are. In fact, I would rather play this style of game than a traditional deathmatch most of the time. I've said it many times about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I like them, specifically that one, because it's like a horror game to me. There's this constant building tension, combat. I often die in the first encounter unless I get to drop on somebody, and then I start again, and that's the loop of the game that I enjoy. That's part of why I don't like Fortnite, because it doesn't have the tension. It's a sillier, faster game, and I've complained about the building mechanics plenty across my podcast and stuff. This one I've only played a half dozen matches or so, so I can't say where this falls. I'm enjoying my experience with it so far. I am a little annoyed, obviously, by the store aspect of it, but I also understand the store aspect. I'm glad that they're not giving away weapons and shit. That's a good balanced thing to do. I don't care enough about cosmetics to spend 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks on cosmetics. Never have. But more power to those of you that enjoy that sort of thing. If you've got the money and you like doing it, who am I to judge your expense? It's just not my sort of thing. I'm glad I'm actually on the parachute, because a number of times when I've spawned in, it's just been an empty parachute falling. And it's... see, look, I spawned near somebody, so... let's not go where they go. Because I don't think you can punch in this game. I could be wrong, but... one of the times... shit. One of the games, when I dropped in and I had no weapons, I couldn't figure out how to punch. So where's the... okay, we're inside the circle. There's a campground over there. Maybe we'll get something good over there. I feel like the short amount of time with the circle closing in, the reason it's a problem is it doesn't give you time to scavenge thoroughly. Like, I got a cocktail, some bandages. Let me take the bandages, please. A handgun. Take all the bandages I can. I would really like a backpack and some armor. There's a helmet. That'll protect my noggin. There's a backpack. 45. I really dislike its insistence on trying to get you to take a car, though. Like, they control really poorly. Which I suppose might be kind of a good thing, because if they controlled really well, it would change what the game is, but, you know, it would make people that are really good at driving the cars even more of a nuisance. Alright, we're gonna get into combat real quick, and probably die real quick. Why'd you turn your back on me, dude? How do I... there we are. Alright, so you got some combat boots. 17. Change my shirt. Helmet. M17. Alright, he gave up because he had nothing. That's my take on that situation. He flat out just said, I'm going to lose this fight, so. At least we got to see a kill happen. We got to see successful combat in this playtest. That's a relief. There's some sort of junkyard situation here. Let's see what we have. There's a chest nearby. There's just helmets everywhere. Cool. Oh yeah. I'll take that. But I really love the gameplay loop of the Battle Royale games. Like, I like the drop-in, the search, the combat, win or lose, right back into it. I've never got to play one as a squad game. I'm sure it's a lot of fun in squads, but I've always played solo. I like the loop a lot, but at the same time, I don't want every game to be this. I don't want every game to have this. Like, we know Call of Duty's going to have one this year. There's still rumors that Battlefield will. Although, I believe at launch it's not going to have one. But, you know, it's the trend everyone's chasing right now. It's like the two big trends in games are live services and fucking Battle Royale games. And I don't want every fucking game to be that. Like, this isn't the place for that rant. I can have that rant on my podcast. This game here, though, the H1Z1 beta... it has a lot of pros. The controls are real solid, at least as far as the running around and the combat. Shooting feels good. There's good, you know, feedback on the shooting. You know when you're doing it. Shift armor. Man, I lucked out. A couple military crates here. Let's see. Can I carry a shotgun too? I got room for a shotgun too? Oh, nope, I do not. Drop that. Pick up the shotgun. Keep moving. I do feel like this one does the thing that PUBG does really well, though, of not cramming you together typically, so you have a moment to kind of soak in the environment. As you've seen, you know, we've been playing this for a little while, and there hasn't been a lot of encounters, I say, as someone comes driving by. Dude straight missed me. Alright, got a kill. Somebody out there. Can't tell. Is he looking at me? Oh, he just... That was weird. He got me. Alright. I think we're good here. I think we've seen what we needed to see. We saw a couple kills. We saw me lose badly a couple times. Got a measly 25 crowns. Or skulls, rather. But that's the H1Z1 open beta. If you were expecting something differently, I don't know what to tell you. Let me rephrase that. If you were expecting something different, I don't know what to tell you. It's a damn battle royale game. It's fun though. It's gonna be probably my fallback when I can't talk today. It's going to be my fallback when it comes to the kids taking over my Xbox with Overwatch on my weekends. This will be the sort of thing I pop on over here on the PlayStation when I don't have access to my Xbox. But I know this has been a super professional quality video. I have totally not misspoke at all at any point, and I'd like to thank you for watching this version of PolyNerdic Playtest. I will be back shortly with another look at another game, obviously. We've got plenty of stuff lined up for this weekend. It's what I do when I get a chance to spit out content. I spit out as much content as I can. So we're gonna move on to some other games, some classic side-scrolling action, some classic beat-'em-up action, other stuff, and then at some point we'll probably do some Valkyrie fights with Kratos. Oh, he just failed to connect to the server as I was trying to quit. So, that's weird. It just did weird things there. I apologize for that. That is not my doing. That is completely and totally the network. But I think this is a good point to definitely wrap this up. This has been the PolyNerdic playtest of H1Z1. As I said, I'll be back in just a moment if you're watching live on Twitch with another playtest of another game. Otherwise, you're welcome to skip to the next video available on the PolyNerdic YouTube channel. So, last time, thank you for watching. I'll be back shortly.